I don't know if you look good on your side.
I look good on my side. So we're a bit of a technologically challenged start here. We're on turn 20. We've done two things basically. We uncovered all the torpedoes that are hitting this turn, and I sank this, which was a 4 VP large ship. And then my computer decided that was just too much. It couldn't handle it and decided to leave. But so basically, we're now up to 23 VP, so pretty good shape. And we got
And
6 torpedoes
remind
left to
me,
go. Oh,
this guy goes here and switches back to a 4, right?
correct. That is correct. That is correct. Do these sunk markers stay?
They move. I don't think it's the torpedo movement phase though. Flip
Okay.
under the convoy movement, we flip them.
Okay.
Um,
So we don't.
so we should have sunk. The other one should have flipped in during that phase. Is what
Last turn.
last turn.
Okay. So yeah, that's what I was
And
thinking.
same with the damaged.
Same with the day. Okay.
Why is that one there? That can't. It's got to be.
That has to
He.
be. We only have one damaged ship, so let's assume he's there. Is there another? There's not another damage marker out there, is there? Or was there? Oh, there was.
Really weird.
I wonder
There
if
was. Yeah. So one of those is not right.
yeah, I'm trying to remember. I thought we might have had one thing last turn where we
You know, I think we damaged somebody, but then you got a second torpedo and we sunk
it. That's probably right. Okay, so that is the end of the torpedo here. The escort request is now there. So now we are going to
We have 5. No, we have 6.
6 torpedoes. So we're going to draw again. I'm going to reshuffle and we'll draw again. So the first one. So
Up here.
Your stern torpedo.
That is a medium.
That's a medium ship. Ooh. Oh. Well, nothing else was good except for the TDC. Or not the TDC, the angle of attack.
So it's a 6, basically. Oops.
Ay. My bad. Sorry, I'm just making things messy.
A 6, though, right?
Minus +2 to it. Yep, 6.
I don't think I'm doing.
Okay. With Captain Awesome bearing down.
Statistically, doesn't feel. I want tactical points.
Yep. All right. So now we're down to 5, right?
So divide this by 2.
So 2, the second one. So this dude up here.
That guy right there.
So that's also a medium ship. Right?
Yep. Let's see. So 7,000 tons there. That's a big boy.
That's
Medium ship. So it's a
6 again.
6 again.
There you go.
Hit him. Steam.
Not electric. Oh, that one you might consider redrawing.
I am. You are allowed to, right?
Correct.
We've determined.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sunk him.
Sunk him. 7,000 tons.
Awesome. So
That was why.
3 VPs. We are up to 26.
Nice.
All right.
All
so
right.
now we've got
4.
4. So we're drawing R4 this time. So it's going to be the 4th.
Number
one.
4.
This one probably not going to be our. Is the attack cleared?
Attack is not cleared, but it is now.
All right.
Need to make it so when you
Hit that.
I think it may have actually.
Oh, does it?
Done that.
Oh,
Nike. I'm gonna. Shoot! What did I take away? Do you know what it was?
I have no clue. I didn't see it. So I have no clue. So you just pull them again. Just leave that one there.
Like
just
that,
pull those.
and
it is what it is.
Like that. I saw the reshuffle and I didn't think.
Yeah. I said that. I haven't.
+2, right?
I haven't looked at what.
So 6.
It's a medium.
Ironically,
it's a medium ship. So yeah, +2, so 6 also. Yeah. I'm gonna let it go.
Yep. That's
All right, so now we're down to 3.
oh, in theory, that would have come down to
What?
which direction was it?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. We should draw a D10 for that. This is a D10 for that, which is
Yeah, I've probably blown. We may have blown a few more of those, but
yeah, we should have drawn for this guy, I think.
yeah.
Right?
Oh well. Done.
Yeah, let's just move on.
Don't want to go back.
Yep. So the first one, so it's going to be this guy, and we don't have to worry about it because he's heading towards a sunk dude. So that's a medium ship. It's a 6 again.
Medium ship. Wow. This has been a theme.
There you go.
There's a potential hit and a hit and sunk.
And sunk. Woohoo.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Oh, you know what we haven't done?
What?
After the sinkings is we need to be moved. God dang it. That was sunk by Z.
What do we need to do after the sinkings?
The escort request
We
should
did
be
it.
moving.
We've only had 2 sinkings. We moved the first one. This is the second.
Okay.
The other torpedoes have all missed.
And this is a brand new one,
This
right?
is a completely new one because this escort request is in that quadrant.
Yeah. All right.
That quadrant's getting inhospitable.
Well, nuts.
Yeah. No one ever said this was going to be easy. All right. So now we're drawing for our 2. So the second one. So that's this guy, which is a small ship.
So, like, this one shouldn't have been moved up here after your hit. Didn't you just sink him? Or what?
I
guess I'm trying to figure out. Wasn't that the first one? And then that was after this one.
All right. If that one was after this one, then we forgot to move it, so you can move it up there.
Right? Because this was the one we did and then came back. And
I thought we'd only sunk 2, but if you think I have literally forgotten.
Victory points were on 17, so we had to have sunk 3.
Okay.
And that would make sense. We have 3 sunk markers and we flipped all the other ones.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Right.
I don't know where I am anymore. I've lost track.
You just attacked. It is a small.
So it's a 6.
This has been hilarious. Wow.
Huh.
He's electric.
Sunk
Sunk.
that small ship.
Good night, man.
All right, so that is here.
It's no, yeah, right there, yeah.
And so it could go in. No, it goes up top. So it's going to move down there.
Yep. So I'll let you do your sink 'em.
Did you give the VPs for that?
I did not. What was it?
Looks like it's
2.
2. All right. And then one last one.
That is you again.
That guy's large, isn't he?
He is large.
This
Very
one is not going to be a 6. This one's going to be an 8.
No. Oh. All right.
See, that's the problem, is we were doing too many 6. So this is electric. And I did minimal damage.
Are you gonna spend one?
Can I redraw that? Is that a redrawable thing?
That's a good question. So convoy damage is redrawable.
Convoy damage is redrawable. So this is, which sub is this?
W.
This is W. W.
He's down to 3 already.
I'm taking a chance.
Yeah.
Damaged. I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right.
I'll take it.
Yep.
Okay.
So that is right here.
So that
2 more victory points, basically.
2 more victory points.
He moves to here.
Mark. I'm just gonna. So let's see. I'm gonna mark damage, right? Actually, I should do it. Then I can go damage to turn.
Hey, it worked.
And then this escort request is now here.
Correct. Whew.
We got some stuff to deal with.
This is going to be interesting. I'm curious how this plays out now. So that's it, right, for torpedo movement.
I think that's it for torpedo movement, correct.
So now it's U-boat movement.
Yep.
I'm diving.
I'm going to have all of my guys go 30 more meters down.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yep, it's going to be interesting.
No observation, no TDC. So now it's ASW,
So
which
let's get this right. So we reduce GI markers and escorts assigned by 1.
there are none.
Okay. If an escort is already on the map, place it on a target. Wait.
We've already done that. He's already out there.
We don't. That one isn't. No, that's.
We don't do that.
Okay, that's.
There is no cleanup, but we do have to check for the random request, right?
Correct. Yep. So there is none because that's day bad weather.
So now it's this location check.
All right. So, and we're basically at this point, we got things
We
in
have
everything
3.
but the bottom right.
Bottom right, yep.
None.
Wow. That's a great card.
So this.
No, he doesn't shift.
Oh, he's on it. Yes, right. He's a different thing.
That goes to a 3. That's a 2. This is a 3.
Is this a 2 or did this?
Yeah.
Or did this happen this?
Oh no, that should have gone to a 4, right?
Yeah, I think that should be a 3 because it happened.
How is the request off? Needs to be.
Should be here.
Oh, I know how. It was because of where it was. It had to pick a quadrant, so that's fine.
Oh, right.
So this is the one. This is the one. No, it's a 4 because there's nothing happened down here. It's a 2 now.
This one.
It was a 3 last turn. It slid down here with the convoy movement.
That's right. This one went into this quadrant because there was already one. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Yep. So that one is a 2.
Hold on, real quick. I got a dog. I don't know if you know how loud dogs can be.
I do. So now we're
All
drawing.
right.
Now we are drawing 1, 2 to figure out which U-boat Captain Awesome is targeting.
Yep. For each escort on the attack map, targets 1 U-boat within range.
Yep.
First one he's already contacted, then surface to periscope, then submerge, no alarm, and it's random.
Yep. So we're going top is 1, bottom is 2.
Yep.
So he's coming after me.
Coming after you again. So now it's his search, and he is that elite. And
so he draws twice, and he only needs 1 success on early acquire. Correct?
Right. And this guy's not running silent anymore. X isn't, right?
I don't think he ever was. Oh, sorry.
X was.
But that was way back.
That was on the approach map.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Yeah.
All right. So he's basically.
So he misses the first one.
Yeah.
And he makes the second one.
Well, that's a real bummer.
But now I can evade, right?
So now success. You can try to evade.
Which is what I'm gonna do. So I spend a TP.
Yep.
And I draw.
So you're down to 1 on W boat.
Yep. And I draw, and I'm looking
just,
for.
You draw once on the evade.
There you go.
Sweet.
So that just
huge.
Means he goes to a 3, right?
The failed search. Yep. Reduce the time on target by 1. And
I think I can get under depth charge depth with that.
Well, we got one more where he could be attacking us at 90 because
True.
If they find us and we don't evade, they if there's 0 to 6,
he may just come on top of us
he just comes on top. Yep.
1 second.
I think it.
All right. So,
Now it's convoy move.
Yes. Okay. So now it's we got a lot to move.
Which this is an even turn, so everybody moves 2.
Wish the designer of this TTS mod would automate.
I wish he would get his butt in gear and just do that. He was here.
No, I just moved him. I literally just moved him, man.
He was under the damaged?
I literally just moved him. He was on the. He was. So I like.
Okay.
When you picked it up, I had literally just moved it.
So this causes, but I think it's okay. Or or what happens if you end up with 2 in one quadrant?
Actually, don't know. I don't see why that would be a problem. I think you can't. I think it's when you're placing them, but we could spend some time looking that up if you want.
Let me real quickly just go to convoy movement, which is page 55.
And I'm going to flip all the sunks and damaged while you're doing that.
Yep.
Because that happens now, right?
If an escort request marker drifts into a quadrant already containing an escort request marker, remove the marker with the lower GI.
Okay.
So have more time remaining. So
that guy goes away. Okay, good. Glad we looked that up. All right.
So that's convoy movement. No torpedo. I'm not reloading anything.
So it's interesting. Your boat can actually slip away now. Because you don't have an escort request up there. Oh no, you have a dude within range, I think.
Yes.
This dude can slip away.
Because he has nobody in his quadrant.
And this guy probably isn't within range. 1, 2.
I am going to
5, 6.
look at that at our next movement.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can slip away.
I'm going to
All
look
right.
at that but I'm not doing a U-boat or a reload. I'm not attacking
I'm not
or doing
bothering.
any damage.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother reloading torpedoes. Just I could, but what's the point?
So now we just move on, right?
Yeah, we just move on to turn 20.
And we roll, and on a 1 or a 2, we end.
We are not ending.
So now no torpedo movement. So I'm going to check on U-boat movement real quick.
Okay.
Where is this again?
You're looking for the disengage rules?
Yep. I have them. There's all U-boats disengage. So that's just E. All right, here it is.
Found it. Here it is.
On the attack map, within the search range of an escort without contact. So that's anybody within search range. And he's now
He was
6,
5,
right?
He was 5, so he's going to be 6
So
away.
he's at 3, so he's at 6 now. So,
But you're like 9 away from him, so, or 10 away from him, so.
yeah, just these 2 are the only affected by that.
Exactly.
On the attack map, in a quadrant with an escort assigned marker.
And in our case, escort request marker, because we're playing that challenge.
Because of the change of the rules.
Yep.
And then on the attack map, under any level of escort contact.
Yep.
So this guy can slip away.
He can melt away. Yep.
And he will melt away.
He should melt away. I agree.
This guy cannot.
No, because he has this escort request is keeping him on the map.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where's Z? Z's here.
Yeah, Z is. Yeah. All right. So that's that's U-boat movement. Oh, sorry. For U-boat movement, I need to drop everybody.
Yeah. I'm dropping my remaining guy.
30 meters. All right.
That's movement.
Now,
no observation, no TDC, so ASW. So go back and make sure. I think all we do is because there's no escorts that are on the map.
We do a visual search real quick.
A visual search, exactly.
Nothing.
Nope. So now the escort location check for the 2 bottom quadrants.
Okay, so we're looking for the 2 bottom quadrants this time. Neither of them.
Nice. So those are
2 and a 2, right?
Yep.
Now,
and then
bad boy.
Now this guy, it's a random. Again.
It's you this time.
This time it's me, and so he's drawing twice.
Yep. You ready?
No.
But do you want me to draw anyway?
Yeah. Anyway.
Well,
he found me.
He found you, but
But I'm gonna try to evade. I got 4 still.
Yep. Here we go. You got away. So he drops down to a 2.
Very fortunate so far.
So far.
And now we're down to 120.
Yeah. Now we'll be down.
But you know what? You can still. Bad things can still happen even with this 120. That's the interesting thing.
Yeah. I know. Well, I mean, for one thing is both of us are probably going to have to roll on the still in the convoy.
Well, that's what I mean is there's a it's interesting that if the game just kept proceeding, we would just stay under there and they'd finally leave.
Yeah.
But because the game ends, we can actually get sunk. So,
Yep.
you know what I
Well,
mean?
we do. Yeah, we get a modifier for being like one at 120.
Yep.
So getting to 120
Or
actually
maybe at
would be
120. We'll see if we get there.
yeah, exactly. It
Game
might
could
end
end.
before that. Exactly. All right.
So
Convoy
convoy
move.
movement. So we're just moving one. All right.
That's everything. Yep.
Yep. No reload, no attack, no damage control, right?
Yep. So now we're drawing a 1 to a 4 to see if it ends. It does end.
And it does. Wow.
Yeah. Well, that's going to make things interesting, but it is what it is. Okay.
Yep. So that is now this end of patrol, right?
Yep. So
All U-boats disengage. What is
well, I
that?
think what that is that's basically saying it happens if all the U-boats disengage.
I think we do this now, the survival table. This is the
Oh,
disengage.
U-boats without
Without escort contact. Oh,
Oh, none of them have to check because none of them have escort contact.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So we put them all on the turn track.
Wow. That feels like, huh. I don't know if I like that either.
It feels a little getting away scot-free. But I mean, we did have to draw 2 evades, and there was, that guy had a chance to find us.
Yep.
Okay. So that's the entirety of that.
Oh, by the way, 90 meters plus in the early war.
Oh,
Give
got
it
it. Okay.
+2.
Got it. I get, yeah, they're probably taking into account the idea that on that turn you would have gone further down.
Yep.
Okay. So continuing on then, we have no pending torpedoes. So
Hunt for stragglers.
So you are going to be the first dude, your first one up.
Yep. We attack. They're the same basically, aren't they?
They're both 5 VP, but this one you would sink on anything other than a 1, I believe. This one we would sink on anything other than a 1 or a 2.
There is no reroll, right?
Um,
I'm going to be selfish and go for the.
Actually, oh no, yeah, it's no reroll on a hunt for stragglers.
Yeah. All right, I'm being selfish.
Okay, that's fine.
So did not need to be selfish.
No, you didn't. So that's another 2 VP.
Correct. Well, 3 because we only gave ourselves half, and we rounded, right? And it's 5, and
did you round down?
I rounded down. Was that wrong?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
As long as we get it right there.
What we can do is we can add it up and make sure.
So
now
we basically have to choose randomly to figure out which of these 3 subs is
yep,
gonna.
And they're
target
1, 2, 3 away.
Yeah. So we're gonna draw an R3. So it's gonna be the second one.
The second one, so that guy.
So that's X.
X boat.
It only matters in terms of distribution of XP. But he misses.
He misses.
Thank you very much. That's your fault.
Yep. So now a 1 or an R2.
No, I don't think so. Oh wait, can
Really?
they keep doing it? Each boat on the turn track. Okay. Sorry, my bad. I thought for some reason I remembered Mike saying that okay, so the first one.
So W boat. He sinks it.
He sinks it. So give him.
That's literally W boat's only ship.
Is that true?
Only one he's got.
Wow, that was not very good job.
Well,
Okay.
So we have no damage, so we literally should be able to add up.
Well, let's keep going through the. So now we do the return to base event.
35? Is that what we have? We have 40, so that doesn't add up. So we'll have to take a peek at that.
Yeah. making
Am I
sure.
doing my math wrong?
Just making sure
That's 15
they're
here.
hidden.
17. Plus 18. 17 plus 8. Oh, no, wait a minute. Yeah, 17 plus 18.
35. Not sure how we got to 40, but we're going to...
Hold on. That's 15 here. Plus, that's 22. I'm sorry. What's my math?
32.
Oh, 40.
So we were right.
Yeah. So we were right. All right. My math, I just can't do math in my head anymore.
Apparently.
All right. So we're back here. So return to base events.
So I want to pull left to right.
Left to right. W boat.
Uneventful return.
Uneventful return.
So
Y boat.
Y boat gets 2 medium damage.
So
I'm just gonna move
draw
that.
an ARF.
I'm just gonna move that over for now, and we'll so I can look at it. So he gets.
Yep.
He's drawn an R4, so he gets 1 on the electric engine.
I don't remember what this does when we come in. Do you?
It has to do with It's gonna have to do with refit.
Oh, how long it takes to refit? That's right. Yeah.
And then
Since
the
number
other
2,
one is
the diesel
on the
engines.
diesel.
I don't even know how he got back home.
The engines weren't working very well. All right, so
All right.
that gets that. Your
Uneventful.
and Z uneventful.
Uneventful.
So everybody gets. Well, I guess we can do that. They get 20 for that, but okay. So the addition, we got to check the fate of the additional U-boats on table N, which is the next page. So we have.
We are
3
now
of them.
in War Period 2.
Yeah. So we have 3 of them. So drawing.
We're just rolling a D10, right?
Drawing from top to bottom.
Top to bottom. First one.
9. That's probably pretty good.
That's good. PR, which is patrol results, 6. So pull another D10.
Plus 6.
Plus 6 more of that.
Okay. So he gets.
It's 3 or greater. That's the tonnage sunk.
So he gets 20 XPs for returning to base.
Yep.
And then he gets 10 VPs and 10 tons.
So that's the first guy.
So he's up to 30 tons. And he's up to 50
40.
50 XP. No, he gets
that's right.
10
Yeah,
plus
he gets the
20 for the RTB.
Yep.
All right. The second one.
Next guy.
5. More middling.
RTB. So he just gets 20.
That's okay. That's what we that's a fine result, frankly.
It is a fine result. So it's just.
And then our last guy.
One more.
The least experienced guy we sent out. That's going to be good. He's
what is it?
8. So he's PR4 and return to base.
Yeah. So he gets 20.
So he gets 6 tons
6.
sunk.
Yep.
So
and then 26 experience.
Let's see. Where is he? He's here. So 6 tons sunk puts him at 21. And he's up to 41 with the RTB.
Yep.
Cool.
All right.
Those are some subs. Those are some subs to take out next time.
My God, where are you? What number was it? Do you remember? Was it E?
It's M. Where it's the one before the one we were rolling on to get the results.
Man. There it is. L.
Okay.
So now we do our victory points.
So we all get 20 VP, 20 XP, then plus 1 per 1,000 tons. So.
All right. So 20 plus.
W boat gets. It's
yes.
per 1,000 tons. So W boat gets 30 because he has 10 tons.
Yeah. Y has 15 tons.
W boat gets. He's got 46. And he's up to 31.
So he's at 40 and then 35 basically.
And then
because he got 15.
Yeah. X-Boat. Well, X-Boat also. It's funny. Oh no, that's actually sorry. He's got 22. He got 25,000 tons. X-Boat did. Woo.
That's nothing.
Is it?
Look at my Z boat.
How many did he
17, 28, 34,000 tons. for Z boat.
How many? 24?
34,000
34.
tons.
All right.
15.
So your Y boat is now at 35 and 40, and Z boat, you got 24. You said
He got 34,000
34. So
tons.
he's at
So he had
70
54,000
70.
added experience and 34 tons.
So he's at 73. That doesn't look right. I'm worried about that, but and
Victory points here are 45.
he got 34. He got 54 victory, 54 XP, right?
54 XP. Yeah. So
Does his row
that's
look
pretty
okay
strong.
to you? It's all wonky for me, his row. But does this look okay to you?
It looks good to me. Yeah.
Okay, it's all wonky on my screen, but as long as
Weird.
it looks good to you.
So I gave us our 45 victory points.
So
we still just have 4 U-boats
Way ahead of schedule.
lost.
Way ahead of schedule.
Yeah, just do that again and we're fine.
Seriously. Is that it? Oh no, now we have to we do have to do this just to make sure we don't have to figure out, because otherwise we'll kind of
so we should go here, and so each returning U-boat. So how many do we want? 24 again? Because my God, we got some experience points here we can spend. Certainly get him down to 54.
I think so. I mean, I can spend 4 with each of mine if you want.
Well, if you just do 4 from 2 of them, we're at 24 again. No, it's not tonnage, it's experience points.
4 from 2 of them. Oh, you've already spent 8?
I spent 8 for Z. He was sitting at 60 something. So I figured.
So W boat.
Just get X to do 4, yeah.
Actually, hang on. I'm going to have.
You want to do them all from X?
I'm going to have him go to 30. So that's 1.
39.
And then, no, I think I need to spend. I think that was only 1 from him.
Oh, okay.
Because I put him back up 3. So he has to spend 7. But 30 will be a better number. I can get some TP. You can get some TP plus some other stuff. So we're back up to 24 flotilla points.
Now I'm sitting with some wounded.
Are you?
Yeah, because they got wounded going out.
Oh, that's right. And you didn't have a doctor. So you've got a -6 wounds. The crew
total the crew wound level.
So your crew wound level is just these guys, right? Or is it everybody?
My crew wound, I don't remember. Total. Check all U-boats that went on patrol. The crew wound level for each U-boat.
So the question is whether or not that includes your officers.
Oh, so yeah, let's just go look. What page is that on?
71.
71.
I seem to recall that it doesn't include those guys because they're on kind of a different thing.
U-boats returning with the wounded crew section. Add all the crew section wounds together to get a total level.
Well, actually, if you
then we're going to determine the effect. So
this is the crew section.
Yep.
So
I've got basically 4 wound level, right?
No, 3.
2 and 2 puts me in this.
No, you've got only a -3. Is it?
Oh, I've only got a -3. Oh, yeah.
Or is that
just
wound
one
level
medium,
2,
so.
or is that you count the -2 or the DRM? Oh,
well,
medium
I'm assuming it's this.
Medium is 2 levels. Yeah, so you've got only 2 levels.
So no, he's healed, no effect.
And you have no heavily wounded officers.
Yep.
He's medium.
Check each heavily wounded. Yep. So no KIA. So I think all that's fine.
So flooding at
This is you. Heavy damage to either engine. No. You don't have flooding.
So
hold on.
W and Y both have flooding at L.
W and Y have flooding at L.
So W and Y are out for a turn, right?
Yep. That's an R, whatever that is.
And Y. It's the last one. W and Y are out for a turn. because of the flooding. That was a flooding
And
on the way
then
out.
patrol setup.
So that's it.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save, and then I'm going to hit next patrol,
Okay, give
which
me
I think should work just fine. But
once. Okay.
nice.
Not bad. I mean, I do.
That was
think,
actually a good patrol.
I do. It was a good patrol. I mean, I do think, and I think the challenge mods are a positive improvement. I do.
I like them.
I mean, I think, because I mean, if that captain had locked on to either of us, if luck had gone the other way, then we would have had a very good chance of losing a sub there.
Oh yeah, we drew two of aids. That was the key.
And I definitely prefer I prefer the sort of like, you can't just launch a bunch of torpedoes and teleport away before anything happens or before you have to face any consequences. I think that that makes for a more interesting game, and I think sticking around to suffer the potential consequences of sinking a bunch of ships was part of the job, right?
It is, and sounds like one of the things we talked about maybe
we'll see
be in effect.
Well, by the time this comes out, possibly. So, but I certainly like that change that you only draw the time on target for torpedoes when they're range 2 or 3. Cool. All right. Well,
I hope so. That was fun.
Next up will be Patrol 5.
Yep.
Sometime.
All right.